Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. I've been working on the tiny house without recording for a couple days. Today, I'll give you a quick update. Well, the first thing you'll notice right away is I installed the doorbell. We don't have the unit on here yet, but it's installed and wired. And there's a backstory to that as well. Here's the wire right here, and it goes all the way over. I can't really show it to you right now. I have all this insulation kind of loosely put in here. I'll tell you about that in a second, but we have a chime right here, and we have our low voltage transformer right in here. Again, I'll show you that stuff a little bit later, but what I did was get all of the insulation on this wall, and then I used up whatever scrap I had to fill in this wall. Later on in the day, with the sun beating on this wall, it was getting insanely hot in here, and it keeps it at, well, it's 60 right now, but it's going to get a little bit warmer than that later on in the day. We got to insulate underneath this floor to finish up the job. But back to the doorbell here. I had all of this insulation in place, and I was all done with all the drilling on the ceiling, which makes a huge mess. Had everything all cleaned up, and then I realized that I did not have the doorbell in. So I had to peel off a lot of this insulation, drill a hole up through here, drill holes like here and a bunch here. These had to be drilled anyways, but I just made a huge mess. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot. I had my wire here. This goes for the fire alarm. I just pulled it right through here and figured that would save me from drilling the holes over here, but it wasn't quite long enough. It came to like right here, and it needs to go right here. So these holes were needed anyways, but anyways, it made a huge mess again. And like I said, I had to pull this insulation out, drill a hole, and run the wire and all that stuff. We'll take a look at that again. Here is the final thing. This clips into here, gets wired up. It's a little camera, doorbell camera, and it does not go to someplace else like the Ring doorbells. I don't like the Ring doorbells. This one, I believe you can store it on a local hard drive if you want, but otherwise it goes to your phone. I'll explain this in a lot more detail in a later video when we hook that up. Once the weather starts cooling down in a couple weeks, I'll be pulling the insulation out of here and out of here, because we need those open for when we start work on the addition, which is going to be really soon. And I can't close any of this off because they still didn't get here to wire the fiber optic, which I'm really surprised about. Their marking paint has already worn off the ground out there. They're going to have to remark all this stuff. And I got to pull them flags out to cut the grass today, so too bad for them. They'll have to come and remark it. So now that you're up to date, I'm going to get out there and do some hand weeding and cut the grass and trim and all that fun stuff. And the next time I see you in here, we'll be doing that drywall and the lights. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.